So technically, after beating Fortree City Gym, I could put Latias in my party. But the thing is, I'm not exactly... I think maybe Latias would be a bit too overpowered at this point, and I don't really want to use her that much. I mean, this is supposed to be a challenge run after all, especially Mega Latias. I mean, it's a Mega form of a Legendary that already had like a 600 base stat total to begin with. Now, regarding Megas, I actually am allowed to use Megas in this, but I might ban Mega Latias and Latios, because they seem a little bit too strong. I mean, entirely speaking, I could use Mega Alakazam maybe if I wanted. Okay, and here we have... Let me just check my dowsing machine. Here we have Tall Grass. It actually looks a lot better than it did in the original games. And now, remember, this is still Route 118. I caught Tuber here, so I cannot catch anything in this grass. Oh, that's blocking off there. Now, the thing about this grass is... Oh, you can? Okay. In the original Ruby and Sapphire, you actually couldn't ride your bike in the tall grass, but you actually can now, which is interesting. So we're on Route 118, and Route 119 is just above us. I honestly really love Route 119. What? Oh, you sneaky, sneaky person. Birdkeepers do look pretty cool in this game, though. I must admit, they do look very cool. And I had Trumpeter out. Of course I had Trumpeter out. Good thing this thing isn't fairy yet. Anyway, there's a bit of a weird route that's off to the side here that I want to go to first. And it's weird for a number of reasons that I'll actually show you once we get there. I've kind of been looking forward to getting to this part of the game because this is actually one of my favorite parts of the game. I really like these routes. Route 119, the routes that lead off of it, the route that's off to the east here. I just really love all these routes for some reason. Swallow! Oh, that would be bad for Trumpeter, so... Clarinet, you're going to have to protect Trumpeter here. Oh, it's faster, of course. Swallow is crazily fast, but it also... It's actually somewhat strong as well. It got a lot better once the Toxic Orb and Flame Orb were introduced that allow you to basically activate Guts on your own volition. Swellow can be pretty powerful backed with Guts. At the time it was introduced, Swellow was hands down the best early game flying type Pokemon available. Of course, then Raptor came in Gen 4 and completely blew it out of the water, and now Talonflame also blew it out of the water, but Swellow's still pretty decent by early game flying type standards. It's at least better than Pidgeot, much better than Unpheasant, and, well, Noctowl's kind of a bit weird. It's more defensive than offensive. Oh, is that a Punk there? She's new. I don't remember her being in the original. Now, what do punks generally use? Oh, I still love this music, though. It's just... I can't quite describe what about this music that I really like, but I just really do. Oh, wow. The punk whose hobby is Pokemon to me. Oh, yeah, they use dark types, don't they? I guess the original Ruby and Sapphire didn't really have many Dark-type specialist classes, so... Also, I am not weak to Grass, and I have Poison-type moves for you. Acid Spray is annoying since it's only 40 power, but guaranteed sharply lowering special defense is actually pretty useful. Cacnea's eyes still freak me out. Just look at them! Look at them! Look at those eyes! The only Pokemon eyes that come even close to how scary those things are is Hoot Hoot from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Seriously. Oh, Hoot Hoot's eyes in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, hey, it's a Mightyena. You know what? I'm going to stay in, because guess what? If you want to intimidate me, please... Oh, Quick Feet. Annoying. Because Intimidate would have been really cool, because I'd block with a Clear Body. I only do that much with Surf? Really? Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. I definitely should have Acid Sprayed to at least clear the path for Steel Pan here. I mean, Jam him. Oh, defense is terrible. This is probably going to do a lot of... Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. I'm counting on you. Please take this thing out with Icicle Crash, although probably not. Nope, and no flinch either. Dang it. Oh, a critical hit too. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is why I am not a fan of Pikachu in the slightest. Defense is too frail, and its power is just too weak without Light Ball. Oh, I really, really want you to evolve. I'm actually incredibly tempted to use rare candies on Steel Pan, actually, because that'd make him a lot better. Well, I guess that's actually... That makes a lot of sense, you know. Considering that I've been bullied a lot in high school for my hobby being Pokemon. So, yeah, the music here is actually the music from the intro of the game. Kind of weird. Usually the intro music plays on a relatively early route. Oh, Fairy Tale Girl. And an Aroma Lady. Oh, now I would use Steel Pan for the Fairy Tale Girl, but, she might send out Mawile. This music's interesting because for the intro theme of the game, it doesn't actually play on very many routes. It's only this route, and this whole route is 100% optional. You could go through the whole game without ever visiting this area. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. You're not a trainer. You're going to give me a TM. That's actually much appreciated. Okay. Does that mean that Miss Valerie hasn't actually established her gym in Carlos yet? Interesting. But also interesting about Dazzling Gleam is... Now, this was unintentional, but remember how I said that before? I'm starting to get more moves to hit Dark types, so that maybe... Tentacle can learn Dazzling Gleam? I guess it makes sense. It's always shown shining big beams from its gem lights, but... Here is the real thing. Dazzling Gleam, a very good move on Kadabra, because, well, Reflect could be a good move in the right circumstances, but I'd rather have Offensive, because it's really good against Dark types, and that is very helpful, covering one of our major weaknesses. Now, if I had the choice, I'd replace Cut with Dazzling Gleam, but guess what? I can't replace Cut. So, we'll have to keep it for the time being. Now, I remember there being some twins over here. Yeah, there are twins. I still like this remix. It's much better than the original. Well, these twins are surprisingly creepy. Mui and Yuki. Beautiful and Dustox. Okay, I guess that's a fitting combination, but still. And this is going to end very, very badly. Level 35? Are you serious? Okay, that came out of nowhere, and I am very, very, very scared now. Let's side beam that Dustox, but even that might not one-hit KO, considering that Dustox has very impressive special defense. Oh no, not yes! 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 That's amazing! Soundproof can actually has got a lot better since the introduction of Bug Buzz, because Bug Buzz is an amazingly strong move. Did that Dustox just go for Light Screen? Anyway, Bug Buzz is an amazingly strong move, and I'm surprised Beautifly gets it this early. Wait a minute, was it the Beautifly or was it the Dustox that used that? I think it was the Beautifly. I might actually attempt to take out this Beautifly, considering that Bug Buzz may be a threat to... Then again, I might want to finish that Dustox off. But I mean, yeah, blocking Bug Buzz outright really messes with a few Pokemon. Also, Boom Burst. Blocking Boom Burst with Soundproof also really screws over things like Exploud or Noivern. And the occasional Chatot. Yes! I still don't see why you aren't going for Kadabra, considering that Kadabra does not have Soundproof and is weak to Bug Buzz. Speaking of which, it just randomly started pouring with rain where I am. Looks like Kyogre's loose again. But, okay, speaking of which, it took me a while to figure this out, but the reason why Psychic is weak to Bug, it's actually kind of cool. Many of you will probably already know this by now. Wow, great experience off of these guys. Many of you will probably already know this by now, but the Psychic type being based off of the mind, all of its weaknesses are based off of fears. So, fear of bugs, fear of ghosts, and fear of the dark, I guess. Well, I don't find it that hard to believe this is the first time they're lost, because seriously, level 35? That's equal to Winona. That came out of nowhere. And I was an Aroma Lady there, so I'm gonna go with Trumpeter. Clarinet kind of needs a bit of a break, because she's hurting a little. Oh, I remember you from the demo! That's why I couldn't remember you. I don't remember the Aroma Lady on this route. Aroma Lady Violet, there you are. Vileplume already?! You know what? I wonder if we're supposed to visit this route later. This is kind of like the, level 36. Level 36! And there's nothing stopping you from wandering into this route, just... Wow. And my only non-grass moves are Quick Attack and Pursuit. This is really, really bad. Fortunately, I'm immune to powder moves, but that was a critical hit. And I'm immune to Leech Seed as well, but that still did a lot for something that... Oh... Nah, that's bad. Oh, wow, that's terrible. That's really terrible. I'd probably be doing more damage with grass moves, honestly. Or not, considering that they're quad resisted. Level 38 Vileplume! They should have put a big sign here saying, "Warning, this route is extremely difficult." I do not remember the trainers being this strong on this route in the original games. Like, they were never this powerful. Oh, see, even Mega Drain is decimating me, and it's resisted. Honestly, I would switch in Clarinet, but really only a miracle will see me winning this battle now. Seriously, why didn't they warn you about this route? I know that this is the second half of a route that you can't access until after Fortree, and probably quite close to Lily Cove. But still, I mean, seriously, okay, I could just go for Snarl and attempt to, but I might want to just bite this thing. Even though this is going to do very, 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 very low damage. Okay, Clarinet, you can do this. Unleash the Flinch Rage that you did during Roxanne. Flinch! No flinch. But, quick feet activation at least. So this is not going to actually slow me down. Hit through paralysis and flinch! No, but I might be able to quick attack this thing. Because it's only going to recover 1 HP from that, so... So sorry, Clarinet, but Trumpeter might be able to salvage this. Just might. Quick attack. Please finish it. Thank you. Wow, that was brutal. That was incredibly brutal. Why do you have a Vileplume? Why do you have a Vileplume that's higher level than Winona? Why? Yeah, so we have the Berry Master's Garden over here. Filled with uplifting fragrances. I'm really going to need that after that. Ugh! Stupid Vileplume. Oh, what? The gardens are separate. What? Well, this is totally new. Okay, wow. This is a... Oh, whoa, that's amazing. So, there's a huge garden area with a whole ton of berries. I guess this is your... In the original games, there was a lot of soil to plant berries here, so it was kind of your, go plant berries, area. Okay, I guess I will take as many as I like. Kiba Berry? I haven't even heard of that one before. Shuka Berry. Oh, these are type-lowering berries. That is good. Shuka Berry lowers the damage from ground-type moves. Cobra Berry, I believe that's flying? No, or fighting. Flying or fighting, I forget. Payapa is psychic. Or is it dark? I forget. Tanga is grass. Charty is rock. That's kind of useful for things like Talonflame sometimes. I mean, sometimes even one of these berries won't save you for a double super effective move, but sometimes they will. Up here we have Lumberry! Oh, these are going to be very useful. I like these. Figgy Berry. Just more Pokeblock stuff, really. Wait, are these the berries that restore HP but sometimes cause confusion? But you can't be confused outside of a battle, can you? Well, they've certainly expanded this garden. This place is sort of like the equivalent of the berry garden off of the daycare route in X and Y. It's like, if you want all your berries in one place, you plant them all there. Well, in X and Y, that was the only place you could plant berries, but still, the point still stands. Ochre Berry, that's fire. Good for things like Fortree, Scizor, Ferrothorn, that's it. Pasho Berry is water, I think? There must be one for every type here. Wackenberry for electric, that one's very well known because Gyarados loves to hold that berry. Rindo Berry, I forget what that's for. Unless that one's for grass. Yachi Berry, one of the most famous. Garchomp used to love using this one. Lowers damage from ice-type moves. Choppleberry, that's the fighting one. You see that a lot in the Battle Maison for some reason. And battle facilities in general, really. There's one more berry crop here I can harvest. Roselli Berry, that's a new one. That's for fairy-type moves. Chillin Berry, that's for normal. I always found the name of that berry quite funny. It's like, just chillin'. Bibari Berry, that is... I keep forgetting what Bibari is. Steel, that's steel, I think. Colbur Berry is for dark. Hubbenberry. Dragon, that was dragon. I'm pretty sure that's dragon. And Cassibberry. Cassibberry, what's Cassibberry? Anyway, I'm not actually allowed to replant any of these, so I only get one of each here. But at least that's kind of cool. I like they've expanded the garden, though. I didn't expect that, okay. In here, though, we have the Berry Master and his family. Oh, and a person with Graciata flowers. So if you have a Shaymin, chances are you can show it to this guy and he'll, let's say Mega Revolve and turn it into Skyform. And here's the Berry Master. And he gives you 2 berries every day, I believe. But the Berry Master's wife is the most interesting one here. Oh, okay, she's hinting at these. Alright, now, honestly, I have no idea how you're meant to know these without looking up a guide somewhere. It seems like the phrases, though, are the same as they were in the original Ruby and Sapphire. So, one of these phrases was, Great Battle. In the original, you actually had to enter these using the easy chat system. Don't know if it has to be in all caps, though. Okay, yes. Passphrase here is battle. And with this, she gives you one of the quote-unquote ultimate berries. These berries are basically the ultimate types of berries for making Pokeblocks of their type. Yeah, now, they're 4 grandchildren in a different city, I believe. Okay, I believe you can only do this once per day. But... Okay, yeah, once per day, I believe. So, the other phrases, off the top of my head, are Overwhelming Latias, Cool Latios, which is kind of funny considering that we just got Latias and Latios here. In the original Ruby and Sapphire, you were only allowed to use a Pokemon's name in the easy chat system if you had actually seen that Pokemon for yourself, at least seen it. So, you actually had to have either caught Latias or Latios in order to actually use that saying, and what that effectively meant was that, technically speaking, 2 of these berries were version exclusive. Overwhelming Latias was exclusive to Sapphire, and Cool Latios was exclusive to Ruby. So you actually had to trade if you wanted to get all these berries. Kind of interesting, that. So there are those 2, then there's also Challenge Contest, and the last one that I keep forgetting, but now I had to look up and now I remember, is Super Hustle. But I remember something, because previously the Spellin Berry was the ultimate cool berry, but something tells me it's actually cute now. Yeah, it enhances cuteness for some reason. Previously this was for cool. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, these are all these berries. Oh, by the way, the type-lowering berries, I've heard, make very good Pokeblocks. They're also quite hard to cultivate, though. Restores the user's HP in a pinch. I wonder how much HP these things restore. Let me just see what happens if I try using an Ear Papa Berry. Oh, I always find the name of this one quite funny. Ear Papa Berry. Oh, they have to be used in battle. So basically, here's how these things work. They restore a bit of HP, but if they don't match the Pokemon's Pokeblock preference, they will cause confusion. Now, the Muggo Berry here is a sweet or a cute berry, and all of the contest stats actually correspond to whatever stat is boosted by your nature. So, if you have a nature that boosts speed, the Pokemon will like cute flavors. Actually, it's not so much what they like, it's what they dislike that's the important factor here. So, if your Pokemon has a nature that lowers speed, don't give them this berry, it will confuse them. So, in terms of what all the contest categories correspond to, cool is attack, tough is defense, beauty is special attack, smart is special defense, and cute is speed. Remember those, and you'll have your Pokemon's Pokeblock preferences memorized. Back to this route now. And it looks like there's an item over there. There's also a... Please tell me that I... Oh, no, 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 no! No, I had Trumpeter out, didn't I? I had Trumpeter out, didn't I? And I'm facing a flying type user. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. Oh, I did not realize this guy. I hadn't battled this guy yet. I have terrible HP at this point, but at least you're not level 38. But at least I can grass pledge you because, wow. No, oh, I'm definitely dead to this. That's it. Trumpeter's gone. Well, this route's going to be an uphill struggle, it looks like, because we're going to have to take on the Weather Institute as well. I literally only have one full pair left. Stupid ambush trainers. Let's just finish this Pelipper off. Oh, my levels are going to end up really lopsided when I get through this area. All because of that stupid level 36 Vileplume. Roar. I have the TM for that if I want to teach that. You jerk! I want to crash you into something. Oh, I have to go through this next area with, I'm actually really tempted to evolve Steel Pan now. Like, how much experience are you off level 28? Because I think I have 2 rare candies. Still a little bit of experience. But a Hyper Potion is useful. Of course I'd find one right on the edge of the grass. There are a couple of berries down here, so I'm just going to check them out. Can't get away. I'm 10 levels higher and I can't get away. Oh, well, let's just uproar it and be done with it. Yeah, try and use the same move twice in a row. That didn't go down? Really? Uproar's 90 base power. At this point, it almost feels like Airhorn's starting to fall behind a little bit. He won't evolve until... she won't evolve until very late. Okay, there's a secret base tree here, but what I was really after were these. 2 citrus berries and 3 trees makes 6 citrus berries. These are going to be very useful. In the original game, citrus berries restored 30 HP, which made them horribly broken in Little Cup, but now they restore a fixed percentage of your HP, which means they're actually somewhat useful regardless of whether you're playing Little Cup or... Actually, no, they're not that good in Little Cup at all, but they're actually pretty good in normal battles. So, yeah. You know, I might try and get Steel Pan evolved. Just saying, I might do that. So, I might do a little bit of training elsewhere, and then I'll see you back on this route. Okay, that should be enough to get to level 30. I decided to actually train up manually rather than use rare candies, because I'm still not sure if Steel Pan's actually going to be a permanent... Well, not permanent, but is actually going to be an endgame team member. So, I'd much rather save my rare candies for someone I know who is going to be one. But, for the time being, Steel Pan is evolving. Unfortunately, as you probably saw there, his HP is now very, very, very low from training. And I just realized, we have a May fight coming up as well as Team Aqua, so... This next route might be a problem. And Tentacruel's new cry sounds weird. But anyway, Steel Pan is now a Tentacruel. Which is a pretty good Pokemon, of course. Was used a lot until Jellicent came around. He certainly gained a lot of HP, though, considering he had, like, what, 3 before? But yeah, great speed, great special defense, decent special attack, and pretty decent stats elsewhere, actually. Steel Pan's looking pretty good now. So this should hopefully put us on more even footing. But there's a reason why I'm actually still here. And that's because, well, one, we can probably head on through Meteor Falls. But secondly, I just realized I forgot to revive my fossil at Rustboro City, and since we're kind of close to there, I thought I may as well do that anyway. Before I forget. And I need to skip past that hiker, because we actually didn't battle him before. But anyway, looks like we can kind of explore some more parts of Meteor Falls. Where's my repels? Probably need to buy more of these. Should buy some more TMs in Moorville as well. So here's where we fought the admins. Whoa, that's a weird sound. That must be a Lunatone or Solrock. This is actually the first time I've seen Pokemon like that show up in caves. But there's a waterfall here, so we need waterfall to access the rest of the cave, but something tells me... Great Ball, okay. I guess that's alright. I would have much preferred a healing item. And a waterfall there. The graphics in this water look pretty amazing, though. And... Moonstone. Interesting. What's that up the top? What are those red things there? That looks weird. That's definitely a Lunatone. Oh, that's very cool. In the original games, these weren't like pools of water. They were just ledges that happened to be kind of wet. But now they're actually pools of water that are sort of flowing down. That's actually really nice. I like that effect. Doubt there's much over in the water over there. So that's basically all there is to this part of Meteor Falls, but we can now access the top of Route 115. No item in this crater, unfortunately. But there's more stuff we're gonna... Well, technically speaking, I can actually access all the stuff that I can in this route at this point, but I might want to save that for a bit later, just because my team is looking a bit beaten up at the moment. Another Great Ball. Weep Hairberry. Although I think... At least I'm pretty sure there's an area you can surf to here. Whoop! Avoid the battle girl. Don't want to fight her just yet. Well, I guess there's a small area that we can access with surf right now. Oh, right, this is the first area of this route. Oh, so we can actually go between these two areas freely now that we have surf. I didn't actually realize that. I thought this was always a one-way route. So that should be helpful for anytime we need to get back here. Oh, right there. Hard scale. I guess that's not bad. Again, I think I'll save this route for later. What I want to do is, I might want to come here. If I've got some low-level team members that I want to raise up with the experience share, I'm going to save this area to do it, because this area is relatively low experience yield, and so it will mean my higher-level party members don't get too over-leveled, while my lower-level members just do get the experience they need. I need to make room in my party, don't I? So yes, the wedlock rules allow temporarily depositing one Pokemon in a pair in order to receive a gift Pokemon, and yes, this Pokemon will count as my Rustboro City encounter. Also though, in this case, the Pokemon that I deposit must be a healthy Pokemon, because otherwise, if I deposited a fainted Pokemon, then it would fully heal them. Preferably, you'd want to deposit a Pokemon with as close to maximum PP as possible as well, so you don't just get free PP healing. But anyway, off to Devon Corporation to revive a fossil. Still don't know why they have a Dragonite there, despite Dragonite not being native to Hoenn. And the fossil revival should be... I think it was pretty obvious. Now, originally it was just one of the random people sitting at their desk here, but now... Yeah, I think it's this guy. So let's restore the fossil. Oh, okay, so no walk out and walk back in waiting time for this one. But we have to nickname it. And it's male. Interesting. Okay, being a fossil Pokemon, it needs to be named after an ancient musical instrument, so I think... I'll make this one word just to make it a bit easier to tell its name. Bone Flute. Yep, so we have Bone Flute. Let's check him out, and he's going straight back in the PC, because I'm not actually allowed to use him yet. That's a timid nature, isn't it? Not that great. Although, it actually does look kind of cute. I can understand why I won a lot of cute contests with Anorith back in the day. Of course, most of us... See, Water Gun is cute, and that would combo with Mud Sport. And blocking critical hits is a pretty useful ability to have, too. But, he's going back in the PC until I beat the next gym. Actually, no, he's not resistant to flying due to being part bug, so... I mean, he would have been okay against Winona, but... Maybe I should have got him before Norman, so I could have actually had the chance to use him against Winona, but... Anyway. Do it again. I have the bike on the right button in X and Y, that's why I keep doing that accidentally. Anyway, we must immediately... press the wrong... Alright, I get it, because Lynette must have switched Organised Boxes to the top, but that's a bit annoying, because now it means I'm used to scrolling down to Organised Boxes, so I keep pressing that one. But anyway, let's put Igil back. Okay, there we go. The pairs are back in order. Hopefully no one got healed from that. And yeah, the team is the same as it was before. Yes, this very, very sad state that we now have to get through the rest of Route 119 in. Oh, that's not going to be fun. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys then.